sorry about that. I didn't see you until it was too late. You okay?
It's okay.
Really, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your meditation.
It's all right. Will you help me up, please?
Sure.
My leg's asleep. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Oh.
Look out.
See what I mean? Oh. Oh.
You look familiar.
Like pins and needles. Oh.
You play a lot of tennis?
Oh. My kneecap's still meditating.
Maggie Nolan, right?
That's right. You've got a long memory.
Not that long. I think it was, what, Wimbledon. You played there 2 years ago.
3 years ago. And I got clobbered, remember? Yeah, you're now looking at a retired tennis pro with one sleeping leg.
Well, from all appearances, retirement agrees with you.
Oh, that's a living. Lessons, commentating, working on a divorce settlement. And what about you? What do you do?
Oh, excuse me. I do a little surgery over at San Francisco Memorial. John McIntyre. My friends call me Travers. Don't ask me to explain it. It's a long story.
Well, that's a nice machine you have there.
Ah, likewise, I'm sure.
So, you want to take the hoop-de-doos with me?
Oh, you into that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Try me.
Okay, let's do a few wheelies to the whip-de-doos and head for the drop-offs. Hey, you really know how to do it!
You're not bad yourself. Not better than the first time I saw you.
Nobody's perfect.
Pick it up!
Okay. Way to go! Look out!
Hey, Artie, this guy's unconscious.
Yeah, so's the chick. It looks bad, but...
Hey! Don't touch her!
Looks like a penetrating wound near the spine. Could kill her if you move her.
Dr. McIntyre? Dr. McIntyre, can you hear me?
Yes, we can all hear you, Brancusi. Well, Stan, what do you think?
Oh, it's nothing much. A few bumps and bruises. I think you might have a fractured rib.
You gave us quite a scare.
Yeah, me too.
I want you to try to sit up a little bit. I'm going to tape your ribs.
Oh, no, you don't. No, not over all this here. I'll just take short breaths, thank you.
Your ribs.
How's the girl? She okay?
It's fine. Just a minor back injury.
Gonzo and Dr. Travers are with her.
Travers?
Ned Travers. He's the man who brought you in. I understand he's very qualified. Miss Brancusi, I want you to notify 4 East. I'm admitting Dr. McIntyre for observation.
No, you don't. I'm not staying in this hospital.
Another troublesome patient.
Well, they say doctors are the worst.
Some
I
doctors.
don't like hospitals.
John, this is our hospital.
I am not staying at... Oh.
4 East.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
So 11 of those in now. Well, it's cleaned up. Take a look.
Okay, you navigate, I'll irrigate.
You want me to do it?
Done everything so far. Give the man the pickups and sponges.
They are. Thank you.
Bulb syringe, saline. Nama, what outfit?
101st Airborne. You?
1st Infantry. Never dropped in on your neighborhood. That was Da Nang, wasn't it?
Yeah, meatball surgery. I try to forget the old neighborhood. All right, looky there. See what I see?
What's that?
Some kind of sliver. Metallic. Well, that figures she landed near a junk car. Damn thing looks like it's right between T11 and T12.
Can you get it out?
I wouldn't want to play with it here. It's much too tricky. All right, let's do a total workup on her. Myelogram, CAT scan, spinal x-rays. And I think you better get a neurosurgeon in here.
Teddy, where's Teddy? No, he's there. No, he's there.
What have you got?
Cops found her wandering in the street. No ID, nothing.
She's burning out.
Temperature's 105. She's really out of it.
It hurts so much. Teddy wouldn't leave me. I know he would. Oh, my God, why does it hurt so much?
Any bruises or signs of trauma?
No, nothing. Stomach pains mostly.
Okay, we'll take care of her.
I want the gurney back.
Oh, here the ocean. Here the ocean. I love the ocean. So cool this time of year. Teddy wouldn't go near the water. Why do I hurt so much?
Tell me where it hurts. Tell me where it hurts. Tell me. Here, put my hand where it hurts. Here? What have you eaten today?
I don't know. I don't think I ate. I don't know.
Have you taken any drugs, medication?
I don't think listen, that is the ocean. I can tell.
Has anybody tried to assault you, tried to hurt you?
I could run away. I could run away into the ocean. Teddy. Oh, Teddy loves the ocean, too.
Set up an IV dextrose and saline. We're going to put her in isolation until we find out what's causing this bug. Hey. Listen, we're going to treat whatever it is that's hurting you, but first we got to bring your temperature down. What's your name?
Will you please find Teddy for me?
We'll do everything we can to help you, but first you got to tell us who you are.
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
I don't remember. Why is everything so mixed up?
It's okay. It's the fever. It clouds the mind. We'll cool you down and everything will be okay. I promise.
Well, Gons, I'm going to let you take it from here. I got to split.
You were terrific, Ned. I wish I could think of something better than thanks.
Look, here's my card. Give me a buzz. If you need anything, you can reach me at my office or the North Bay Yacht Club.
The North Bay Yacht Club?
I have a slip there.
A slip?
For my boat.
Ned Travers, Dr. Stanley Riverside.
The second. My dad's on the board at North Bay.
I know. We took a sail last weekend.
A sail with Dad?
As a matter of fact, your father was instrumental in getting me the club membership. I think he's a little partial to Stanford alumni.
Yes, Dad's wonderful that way. He's been trying to get me in the club for years.
Stanford, huh? Med school?
Right.
Of course, I haven't pursued the membership too actively.
What'd you do surgery?
Johns Hopkins. Look, fellas, I'm late. See you later.
That's the kind of guy we need on our staff.
He's got terrific credentials, too. Stanford, Johns Hopkins.
North Bay Yacht Club. I'm going to talk to Dad about him.
When we did the myelogram, there was some blood in the spinal fluid, but no evidence of a block.
Well, I just examined her, Dr. Walters. At the moment, she has diminished sensation on the right to pain and temperature and minimal hyperreflexia on the left.
Sounds like a mild Brown-Sequard syndrome.
You recommending surgery?
Well, there's a chance it might heal by itself, but under the circumstances, I'd go for the surgery.
Me too. I wouldn't want to end up with a paralyzed patient. Well, I'll talk to Maggie about it.
You want some help?
Nah, if she puts up a fight, I'll call for the cavalry.
Dr. Travers, Dr. Gates tells me you took your surgery at Johns Hopkins.
That's right.
I was there for years. Can't seem to remember you. When were you there?
Oh, my gosh. Seems like a century ago. Well, look, it's late. I gotta see Maggie. I'm Ned. Dr. Travers.
Hi, Ned.
Call me Ned.
Thank you for saving my life.
Anytime. I mean, let's hope this is the only time. You know, Dr. Walters and Dr. Gates and I have spent most of the day talking about you.
Wow, can you repeat it in mixed company?
I'll try. You've got a sliver of metal wedged between two of your vertebrae. If it's not removed, it could start wiggling around and cause some serious problems.
Like what?
Pain, infection, even paralysis. We'd like to get that thing out of there.
Well, what alternatives do I have?
Well, we could continue treating you with antibiotics, and if you're lucky, it might heal on its own.
Oh, okay. I'll count on my being lucky.
Maggie.
Back surgery does not appeal to me at all. I'm an athlete, for crying out loud. I have to bend down and pick up tennis balls.
Wait a minute. Listen to me. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right, Dr. Walters will be doing the surgery. One of the best. He's not related to Dr. Frankenstein. He's not going to open you up and run his fingers through your conduits. He's going to do exactly what has to be done.
And suppose something goes wrong?
It won't.
Yeah, but it could, couldn't it?
Possibly.
Well, possibly is enough for me. I think I'll keep my sliver as a pet.
Maggie, I think you're making a big mistake.
Look, can you play tennis after spinal surgery?
Well, sure, if everything goes the way it should. Anyway, I thought you retired from tennis.
Oh, well, I had.
All three of your doctors recommend surgery.
Why?
Because we think it's the best thing for you to do. Besides, we need to practice. What do you think about it?
Where will you be?
At your beck and call. You know something? I've got a feeling that I've always wanted to meet you.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Oh, hi, Arnie. Dr. Travers. This is Arnold Slocum, our administrator.
How you doing? Well, you've been getting some great reviews around here, Dr. Travers. As a matter of fact, I came over to see if I might entice you into accepting a permanent position on our staff. However, I must confess that I'm just a bit baffled.
Really? About what?
Well, we requested a full bio on you from the Medical Association, and for some strange reason, their computer came up blank.
No, not again. Last year that computer had me listed as a proctologist. 78, I was deceased. Look, why don't you let me take care of it for you? I've still got the phone numbers from the last screw-up.
What about that staff job? You interested?
Oh, come on, guys. Don't do this to me. I'm flattered. I really am. But, you know, I like the variety and the mobility my practice gives me. Money ain't bad either. Thanks for the offer, but I gotta say no thanks. Oh, shoot, I gotta get to the lab. Thanks again, all of you. Really? May I see your chart?
She's a material witness. She witnessed a horrible crime, and now she's on the run.
You're mad. You are quite mad. Oh, any crackers?
Zilch.
Hi, I'm Ned Travers.
Hi, Dr. Jackson. Jackpot.
Look, I don't mean to butt in, but if I can be of any help.
My friend, at this point, I am open to anything.
I see by your chart that she's had a splenectomy. You know what that can do?
Well, abdominal pain, high temperature, hemolytic anemia. Her blood smear indicates some kind of parasitic infection. I'm waiting for the new serologic studies. Meanwhile, I'm losing her.
No, you're not. No, you're not. All right, give me a call when you get all the info. We'll put our heads together.
Appreciate that. Nice guy.
Killer.
Him?
Her.
She's a modern-day Medea. Murdered her children, and now her guilt has driven her stark, raving mad. Oh, what about a princess in disguise? From some mythical Balkan kingdom.
Okay, are you ready?
I guess. Yes, ready.
Okay. All right, hang on. Voila!
Oh, Ned.
You like?
That's beautiful. Now, why? Why are you doing this?
Guys gotta eat. Vichyssoise, fresh greens, squab, and you're having B12 for dessert.
Oh, no. Thanks. I'm dieting.
This is too much for you. You start getting tired.
Now, don't be silly. I love it. To coin a phrase, wow.
Yeah, same here.
Candlelights, balloons, B12. I'm truly impressed.
Well, actually, my motives are purely selfish. I happen to enjoy seeing you smile.
Thank you, Doctor. And, have you always wanted to be a doctor?
Well, that or a mechanic. When I was a kid, it was go-karts and cars. Now, I guess I'm the ultimate mechanic, working on the ultimate machine, trying to preserve the ultimate gift, life.
And what about your own life?
That's it, medicine.
Just medicine, nothing else?
Well, I don't have too much free time. When I do, I usually end up running, reading, working on my boat. I love my boat.
You like being alone, don't you?
Yeah, I guess it kind of worked out that way. What about you?
You kind of get used to it.
You know, Maggie, I'd hate to see anything go haywire with you. Anything that would cause you to stop smiling.
That's sweet.
That's why you gotta have the operation.
Oh, you still on rounds? Still playing the doctor?
I'm not playing.
Oh, boy, little old dummy me. I actually thought I was being wooed, and all this time you were just seducing me into surgery.
Maggie, I'm not trying to seduce you into anything. Of course, if that's what it takes to get you there.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I think I want to rest.
Maggie.
Please.
Yeah, sure. What? I don't see a thing.
What? It's right there. Look at it.
Forget it. Dirty glasses.
Getting anywhere?
Yeah, we discovered his glasses ain't clean.
Our Jane Doe has an abnormality on her peripheral smear, and there could be 1,000 dark deeds behind that action. We better do some more thick and thin blood smears.
Maybe she was poisoned, you know? Something odorless and tasteless.
Like frozen yogurt.
News bulletin, guys. The police have called. They identified Jane Doe's fingerprints.
Oh, a runaway heiress, right?
Wrong. Confused housewife from Worcester, Massachusetts. Her name's Teresa Todd.
Beautiful. Has your family been notified yet?
Husband's on his way.
Okay. So they know who she is, and we know who she is. But she still doesn't know who she is. And she's not going to until we get her temperature down.
Let's talk to her.
All right?
I wonder if there's an heiress in the family. Maybe she's got wealthy parents.
Mad.
What is it? What's wrong?
She spiked the temp again. She's comatose. Acute renal failure.
That fever is going to put her away before we can even find out what's causing it. Do you know any parasites that hang around Worcester, Massachusetts?
Had a few in Boston over the years. Oh, there in the sound, there's plenty of them on Cape Cod, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard. You ever been there?
No.
Beautiful area. Full of tourists and overpriced antiques. I knew a guy in Cape Cod a number of years back. He ran an antique store. He used to triple his prices the day the season opened.
Now that's a parasite.
Oh. Robbery. Parasite. Nantucket. Babesiosis.
What?
Babesiosis. Nantucket fever. High temperature, parasitic, renal failure, hemolytic anemia. Come on, let's look it up.
Ned, you got a minute?
Sure. Go ahead, I'll catch up with you.
Babesiosis, Nantucket fever.
You got a lead on Jane Doe?
Good, great. Listen, I just talked to Maggie. She's experiencing a little weakness in her left leg.
Oh, great.
You better get her into surgery, Ned.
Yeah, I know.
Have you talked to her?
Talk to her. I've done everything but hold a gun to her head. I mean, she is such a stubborn woman. She is so big-headed. Look, Gonzo, you're going to have to talk to her. I've had it with her.
I thought you two had something going.
Going? Yeah, I'll tell you what's going. Me. That's what's going. She wants to turn herself into a vegetable. That's her problem. There's nothing more I can do about it. You want to be a vegetable? Go ahead, be a vegetable.
What?
Let me tell you something, Maggie. You're going to make a lousy vegetable. You're not built for the job.
What are you talking about?
You were put on this earth to be active, moving, alive. You do not belong in some stupid wheelchair. That's exactly where you're going.
Who says?
I do. Feel that?
A little.
Should have been a lot. Tomorrow, you're not going to feel it at all. The next day, you're not going to be able to move it. Maggie! Maggie, I cannot let you do this to yourself.
You sound like you really care.
Oh, that's a dumb thing to say. Of course I care.
Why?
Well, you're my patient.
Is that the only reason?
Oh, for Pete's sakes. What do you want to say? I love you?
Well, I can't tell you what to say. Say whatever you can, please.
I love you.
Do you really mean that?
Yeah, I really mean it. But I don't have to like it.
Well, I like it.
God, Maggie. What are you doing to me? Oh, I can't deal with this. You know, I want you in every way. Ways I never even known about before. But I've got to travel my own road. I mean, there are things in my life, actions that I've taken. I just don't want to end up hurting you.
Oh, this is beautiful. He tells me he loves me and then runs for the nearest exit. Do you always hit and run?
I'm sorry. I should have kept my big mouth shut about everything.
Ned, hand me that consent form, will you? I've decided to have the surgery.
That's wonderful, Maggie. I'll notify Dr. Walters.
Aren't you going to operate?
No, he's a neurosurgeon.
Oh, but you'll assist, won't you?
Maggie, you don't know anything about me as a surgeon.
Well, I know they think of you as a god around here, and that you're emotionally involved with your patient.
Exactly. That's why.
That means that you'll go out of your way to do a good job. There. Now, when you try to run away, I'll be able to chase after you.
Hey, Ned, you hit it, my friend, right where it matters. Here, take a look at this. Babesiosis, also known as Nantucket fever. Now, get this. Only 30 reported cases. Source of origin, the tip of Nantucket, island of Martha's Vineyard.
Did you check out the test?
I got that little parasite cornered. And we started Jane Doe, Teresa, on pentamidine, and she's being dialyzed right now.
Nice work, Jackpot.
Well, you did all the work. I just listened. Thanks.
Yeah.
Come on in, Ned.
Hi, Ned. Maggie's finally agreed to have the operation.
Well, that's good news. Congratulations.
Can we schedule it tomorrow?
Oh, you got it. I'll notify Walter.
Ahoy there, Ned. Been looking all over for you, matey.
Matey?
It's a nautical term, Gates, you wouldn't understand. Listen, Ned, you'll be happy to know that I've taken the bull by the horns, plunged right in, and got the ball rolling.
I think you're mixing your metaphors, Stan.
Well, anyway, see, instead of letting the Medical Association fuss around with all of its computers, I decided to just make a direct call to Johns Hopkins. What for? Well, they'll send your bio and accreditation. Dad'll take it to the board, and you'll be one of us in no time.
Stanley, we told you that Ned is not interested in a staff position.
They just don't understand, do they, matey? You see, Gates, negotiation is like navigating treacherous waters. You need a cool, firm hand on the tiller.
I am not negotiating, Stanley. I have my own practice, my own life. I thought I made that clear.
Right.
I just remember, Trapper, I have a conflict tomorrow. Can we schedule Maggie's operation for today?
That's pretty quick notice.
Yeah, well, the quicker the better. Will you notify Dr. Walters, please?
Stanley, can't you just leave well enough alone?
Got to hand it to the man. He drives a hard bargain.
Jackpot? Jackpot, you here?
Right here. How's your stomach feel?
Sore. But better.
Good. You're cooling off. That dialysis did the job. With the extra blood we've given you, you'll be ready to take on the world anytime now.
Medicine man. My man.
I've got some more news for you. The police checked out your fingerprints and description right down to the splenectomy scar.
Oh, my goodness.
Your name, in case you're interested, is Teresa Todd.
Teresa Todd.
Sound familiar?
No.
You're from Worcester, Massachusetts. How does that grab you?
Oh, if you say so. Then how did I get to San Francisco?
Well, we haven't been able to figure that out yet. Perhaps your husband will be able to tell us.
I have a husband.
He's flying out here and should be here in a few hours.
I don't even remember him. Will I be better? Will I recognize him? What'll I do?
And when the fever's down, I'm sure he'll be able to fill in all the blanks. Now get some rest, okay?
You know, it is so scary. Having no past, no memories.
Give them time. They'll come back.
When the old memories come back, will I remember you?
I hope so.
So do I.
Gates, I have to talk to you.
Okay, have a seat.
No, in private, please. Come on, it's urgent. What's the problem? Ned Travers.
Oh, yeah, you're cooler with that guy.
Please, just listen to me. I just got a call from Johns Hopkins.
Stan, read my lips. Ned Travers will not take the staff job. Not today, not tomorrow. You could offer him your father's Swiss bank account.
Johns Hopkins, Gates, has never heard of Ned Travers.
What are you talking about? He took his surgical residency there.
They have no record of him. Nothing. He never went to that school.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would he lie?
I don't know. A brilliant physician like that. Then another thing, they told me that there's an inquiry at St. Vincent's in New York about him.
Okay, he said he went to Stanford Med School. I'll call Boston, you call Stanford.
Boston? Why Boston?
He said he took his pre-med there.
He told me he took it at Northwestern. Something is wrong, Gates. Something is terribly wrong.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Run that by me again.
John, we called Johns Hopkins, we called Northwestern, we called Boston, we called Stanford. They have no record of him. The man is a phone. He's been practicing medicine without a license, and he's been doing it here.
Well, he's going to be operating on Maggie in about an hour.
You gonna let him do it?
You can't let him do it. He's a phony.
You know, if we hadn't made those calls, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Ned would be doing the surgery, and everyone would be happy.
Wait a minute, wait. Now listen, Gates, we did make those calls. There is good reason to doubt the man's integrity. Would you want an unlicensed physician to operate here?
Hell no, Stan, but he's better than most licensed physicians.
If he is an unlicensed physician, he's breaking the law, and he is jeopardizing this entire hospital.
He's right.
There, you see?
I'll talk to him.
Don't you think we should alert the police?
Hold on, Stan, that may not be necessary.
I'm gonna call him anyway, just in case.
Hi, Trevor. What are you so happy about?
Ned, I don't know any other way to say this. I have reason to believe that you're lying to us.
About what?
Johns Hopkins, Stanford, Boston, Northwestern. Let's just get right to the point, shall we? You have a medical degree?
You're kidding.
Dead serious.
Where do you think I got my training? Barber college?
You haven't answered the question.
I don't think it deserves an answer.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the police. Sorry, Ned.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, huh?
That is the last thing I wanted to hear. How long have you been playing this game?
I was a medic and got a lot of my training there. When I got back, I discovered I had a talent for sneaking into lectures, walking around with residents, interns. Yeah, I did a lot of high-powered studying, too. Pretty soon, I was calling myself a doctor, hiding behind a corporate name.
You never went to med school at all?
Couldn't afford it. But there's a lot to be said for self-education. I mean, I got this far, right?
What a waste. If you'd done it legally, you could have been one of the best.
Yeah, well, I can afford the tuition, huh?
So, what's Maggie gonna think of all this, huh?
I don't know. I guess, she'll be kind of shook up.
You guess? Half hour before surgery, she finds out her doctor's a fraud. Could put her right in a shock.
Yeah, well, you know, you guys moved too fast. I was hoping to have this operation over with before the roof caved in. Maybe we shouldn't tell her.
I think we have an obligation to tell her.
Oh, come on, Trevor. I don't think I can handle this. I mean, there's no telling how she's going to react. She could refuse the surgery.
Then she'll probably die.
I'm sorry. I can't tell her.
I don't understand you. As a phony doctor, you go out of your way to save a life. But as plain Ned Travers, you're perfectly willing to let her die.
You realize you give me a perfect chance to escape.
You won't use it.
How do you know?
You haven't seen Maggie yet.
May I see the patient moment?
Oh, that's just what I need.
What, me?
The long face. Now, that's not nice before surgery. What's wrong?
It's funny. There's a Jane Doe down the hall who's fighting to catch up with her past. In my case, the past is catching up with me.
What do you mean?
Oh, I wish there was a nice, easy way to say this.
Oh, Ned, please come to the point. My sedator's taking over.
Okay, here goes. I'm not a doctor, Maggie. I've been practicing medicine without a license.
Oh, Ned, you expect me to believe that?
Well, you're going to have to believe it. It's true. Great little bulletin delivered before surgery, I know.
Oh, my God. Oh, Ned. Oh, Ned, how could you? You've been lying to all these people. You've been lying to me?
Maggie, why do you think I tried so hard not to fall in love with you? I mean, why do you think that I... Oh, Maggie, you've got every right to hate my guts.
They're gonna put you in jail, aren't they?
Probably. Look, Maggie, Dr. Walters will be doing the operation. Trapper and Gonzo will assist. If you start arguing about that, I'll dump you right off this gurney.
How long are you going to be in jail?
I have no idea.
Well, at least while you're locked up, you can't get away from it, can you?
Maggie, I can't lose with you, can I? Play your cards right. I'll request a prison on Chapel.
And I hate you. But I love you.
Mr. Travers, we have a warrant for your arrest.
It's funny, I've been expecting you.
Hold on there, gentlemen. Officer, I wonder if I might speak with him for a minute. Travers? Listen, you're going to need the best possible representation in this matter. Now, I have talked to Dad, and he has agreed to let the family attorney handle the case.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that.
Well, Stan, have fun with the boat.
22, 27, Pilgrim Drive.
What's that?
My address in Worcester. Oh, Jackpot, it's all starting to come back.
I told you it would. What is your birthday?
January. January something.
January what?
14th. My birthday is January the 14th.
Good. Now, how did you get from Worcester to here?
I flew here. I think. Yes, I did. I flew here for the big antique show. Jackpot. I run an antique shop in Nantucket during the season.
Oh! Bravo. Keep going. Come on. Keep going.
Okay.
Think.
I am. Well, I remember. I remember feeling lousy when I got on the plane.
Yes.
And feeling even worse when I got off of the plane. And I think I passed out in the ladies' room in the airport. And when I woke up, my purse was gone. And my watch, and my wedding ring, and then the rest as well. That was all fuzzy.
Well, I think you're ready.
I think so, too.
Got a big surprise for you. Teddy's here. He's waiting right outside.
Teddy. Here?
Yes. Teddy, your husband.
Teddy. My husband.
Yes, sure. Well, maybe all the blanks haven't been filled in yet. I'm gonna go get him, okay? Mr. Todd, would you like to see Teresa now?
Yes, I would, Doctor. Thank you. How is she, Doc?
Well, fever's down. She's on her way back to normal. There may be a few signs of the amnesia left, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Come on in.
Hello, Terry.
Okay.
Hello.
Hmm? How did I do?
Terrific. You're going to be doing cartwheels in a few weeks, I promise.
Oh, promises, promises. Where's Ned?
He's arranging bail. Riverside got him a good lawyer. Might even wangle a probationary sentence. Keep your fingers crossed.
Well, if I don't hear from him in 24 hours...
Listen, Maggie, would you wiggle your toes, huh? Come on, wiggle them. Atta girl. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a favor. Would you please wiggle the fingers of your right hand? And now would you wiggle the fingers of your left hand?
Where in the world did this come from?
Ned asked you to take care of that till he comes back.
That's beautiful. It's the most beautiful ring I've ever seen.
Enjoy. It's yours.
Trav, that diamond, do you think it's real?
Of course it's real. He wouldn't give her a phony. Well, you had to ask, didn't you?